The Conference USA Championship is tonight in Springfield, Missouri. And your Missouri State Bears, who are 11-1, are going up against the Louisiana Tech, who is 6-6. And we have beaten them before on this field. This should be a blowout, just like it was last time. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's go win us a chip. We give the ball to Louisiana Tech to start the game. That just means that they get to have a 3-and-out first, and we get to score first during the half. This is a huge game. Coach Pop Toppins, in his second year at Missouri State, is playing in a conference title game. They do get a lot of yards per game. Our defense has been spectacular. Our defense was spectacular when we faced them the last time. It was very recent, actually. And speaking of defense, Isaac Smith is going to knock the ball out to cause an incompletion, and we're already here. I'm already liking what I see. 2nd and 10 here. Wide receiver in motion. Baker's making some changes, pointing out the mic. And it's not going to matter. The wide receiver who was in motion actually catches the ball out of bounds, and it looks like they're going to review it, and he was in bounds. It looks... Why is it a challenge for me? Why is it saying that I challenged it? I didn't challenge it. Either way, he had possession. He was in bounds. So it looks like they're going to get the first down on an insane route. He was in motion. Yeah, they do end up giving them the first down. He was in motion. Ends up on the very far left-hand side of the field, and Navon Barrett was not there to cover him, so he just makes a good play. We got to take away the middle of the field here. User pick. No, but we knock it away. Good play from Montrell Holiday there. Blake Baker is their quarterback, and we know he likes to throw the ball, so we just have to play smart. 2nd and 10 here. Louisiana Tech trying to make something happen, and they just cannot. 3rd and 10. Antonio Smith came down and made the tackle. 3rd down for Louisiana Tech. They're not even close to midfield. Still on their own side of the field. And we just have to make good plays. That's a big bomb. You got to make a play, and Navon Barrett breaks it up. I thought that he was going to let him catch it. He didn't. It ends up 4th down, and they're going to punt us the ball. Huge play from Navon Barrett right there. Oh, we got it. Josh Joyner tried to get away, but Isaac Smith, we got to get a block there. Here comes the Missouri State offense, and we have been electric all year. We just have to play our game. That's all it takes, playing our game. I remember Louisiana Tech's defense being actually pretty good, and LJ is going to get the ball first play and gets wrapped up almost immediately. We had a little bit of space, just not quite enough. We're looking for Jelani Thurman to make big plays here. Speaking of Jelani Thurman, he's going to make a play, get a good block from Cooper Perry, and then eventually get brought down, but we get the first down, a 22-yard pass for Cam Dyer. And we just have to play smart football here. No need to do too much. Cam Dyer, get out of there. Oh, no. Okay, we get a little bit more time. Can Cam hit it down the field? We had Cooper Perry, but the safety ends up coming back and making a play on the ball. Brings up 2nd and 10, and my heart is racing because Missouri State needs to come out here and be conference champions. Middle Tennessee cannot hold us. They cannot hold us. We just have to be smart. 3rd and 6 here, and we would want to pitch the ball to Jelani, but we're not going to. We're actually going to get handed off to LJ, and he's going to get great blocks up the field, and he gets us the first down. We're playing slow football right now. I'm okay with that. LJ Johnson Jr. might be open here. He actually is going to be, and can't reel it in. He was defended well there, but we should have made that play. Brennan McQueen might be open right here. He's not. No, that's not who I wanted to throw it to. Cooper Perry almost makes an insane grab. Again, I hate that the button changes for the running back. It shouldn't. It should not change. Give it to him. LJ Martin across the middle of the field, and he's going to have space because he gets great blocks, makes one man miss. LJ Martin gets it down to the 7. Christian Davis is hurt for Louisiana Tech, a defensive lineman. So that means that we should run the football. Tried to scramble with Cam Dyer. It didn't work, but we ended up seeing LJ across the middle of the field, and LJ had a zone, a little lane right there, but just couldn't make it work. Don't like this play call here. Let's actually switch it up. Send a wide receiver over there on the left-hand side. We're looking for Jelani, though. Jelani actually is open and gets into the end zone for the score. We are the first one on the board in the conference championship game. Who else but Jelani Thurman? And he's doing that goofy-ass dance. Stop that shit. You look like a motherfucking chicken, bruh. Damn, man, damn. And we make it 7-0 early here. We are also ranked. We are number 18 in the nation. So that means that we are going to play this game, hopefully win it. We should win it. There's no reason why we don't. And then play in a bowl game. And as of right now, we're facing BYU in the bowl game, and we're looking to go to the Big 12 if we can get a win here today. So that's going to be our real test to see if we can go up against good competition. And our stadium pulse is actually kind of rocking now. We got some Mo Bamba playing, and we got to bring him down, and we do. 2nd and 10, no gain. And we know Louisiana Tech likes to up the tempo on us. It's going to be a pass here. There's no way they run the football. Nobody in the backfield. We just got to take away the middle of the field here. And we do. It's knocked down by Andrew Link on the line. 3rd and 10 coming up. Louisiana Tech is struggling against our defense. Struggling against the defense. Big bomb, but Devin Rutherford is in coverage and knocks it down. And Antonio Smith is actually the one to make the play. And he gets good blocks. And we bring it down to the 38. On Louisiana Tech side of the field, and Antonio Smith is frozen in time. Frozen in time. Excuse me, sir? Hello? LJ Johnson Jr. might be wide open here. He's not, but we're going to try and get it to him. We overthrow him. Probably should have just waited for Cooper Perry to get open on the middle of the field there. We're going to run a screen pass here, but I want to flip it to the open side of the field. Try to get LJ Martin to run out in space. Get out there, get good blocks, does get good blocks, gets around the corner, stiff arms that guy. Who the fuck are you, number 11? LJ Martin with a big play there, and we are pressing the issue here. 1st and 10, we're on the 22, in the red zone. Get out of there, LJ. Should have maybe hit the hole on that left-hand side. I saw it just a little too late. That brings up 2nd down, 2nd and 11, so we did lose a yard there. Jelani, wide open, gets hit very hard, but does gain a few on the quick pass. Cam Dyer being smart here. Give it to LJ. Give it to LJ. Yes, sir. Gives it to LJ, and he gets the corner, and that guy's not going to stop us. LJ Martin runs it right into the end zone. We're going to make it 14-0 here in just a second with the point after. LJ Martin and Jelani Thurman already making their presence known on the field in the conference championship game. The kick is up. The kick is good. 14-0 here early for Missouri State. We have come out on a mission. On a mission. We are not losing this game. There's no chance that we lose this game. Give the ball back to Louisiana Tech. Big hit from Brendan McQueen, who was injured a couple weeks ago, but is back out there and healthy. We needed him here for this championship game. New possession here for Louisiana Tech. They have not really gotten the ball down the field very well, and they're going to run it. It has been kind of working for them, but not today, as Dixon is there for the tackle. Only 1 yard gained. The halfback goes back into the backfield, and it was an RPO. Big hit right there. Tried to get it out to the tight end quickly, but nothing doing. 3rd and 9. This smells like a run, but I know how they like to play. They want to throw the football. Halfback in motion, and he might hit him. He's going to, but we're going to be there to wrap him up. Big hit from Montrell Holiday. Makes it 4th and 10, and they're going to punt us the ball back. Yes, sir. This is all we've wanted our entire career here at Missouri State. It's only year 2, and we are already playing in a conference championship game. Oh, no. Josh Joyner gets off the tackle. Hold on. Josh Joyner gets hit again, and there's a flag on the play. It looks like holding. That's a mental lapse right there. 1st and 10. Missouri State offense out on the field. Only 44 seconds left to play in this first quarter. LJ breaks 1 tackle. Can't find the space, though. Maybe should have tried to get to the outside there, but just could not. Jelani may be open. He's going to be. Get it to him, and it's almost picked off. Jelani bats it out of his hands. Brings up 3rd and 9. That was dangerous. That was very dangerous. I didn't see the lurking safety. And LJ trying to make plays, but can't. Brings up 4th and 6. That's the end of the first quarter. We've got to play smart football, but let's come out in this, see what they look like. Brendan McQueen in motion, and he's not going to be open, but Jelani Thurman is, and that should be a first down, and it is. Huge, big play. Jelani Thurman with another reception. He has been outstanding for us all year. All year, the entire year. We wanted to get it to Cooper Perry. We got to get out of there. Cam Dyer making plays with his legs and eventually is brought down. Good thing he did not fumble. Brings it to 2nd and inches. So we're just going to run the ball. We can get the inches here. Yes, sir. Big pancake from our offensive line. Tried to cut back around our blocker, but just could not. Does not matter. LJ Martin with a first down. We come out with a fresh set of downs here. Jelani could be open. He's not going to be. We're just going to check it down to LJ. And there's a flag that's probably holding on us, and it is Austin on the hold. That's not good. Come on, we got to be better than that. We got to be better than that. 1st and 20. Hand the ball off. Get out of there, LJ. Jelani, we got to block that guy. We've just got to. We simply have got to block that guy. There's no other way that we can make a play there. We have switched the play to something that I hate. Okay, come on. We got to snap the ball. And we hand it off to LJ. I wanted to try and hit Jelani. He got bumped to the outside, so it made it a little slow. Is there a way that we can hit somebody across the middle of the field here? We're getting bumped, but there's no flag called, and it's 4th and 18. We're actually going to punt the ball here. It sucks. I don't think we've punted but maybe once this year, and it's going to go back into the end zone. Not quite our best punt there. We give the ball back to Louisiana Tech. At least they have not great field position. I'd rather it be like that than give them good field position, going for it and missing the opportunity. We got to bring him down. We got to bring him down. Please, somebody bring him down. We eventually do. Navon Barrett had to come from the right side of the field all the way over to the left to make a play. That should not be happening. 1st and 10. New set of downs for Louisiana Tech. Got to play good football. Come on, play action. And it's just a little screen to the tight end, and we got to make a play. We can't get him down. We can't get him down. We eventually do. He's tackled out of bounds, but makes the first down again. New set of downs here again for Louisiana Tech, and it's play action. But we're there on the coverage, and we knock the ball out with Montrell Holiday. That's a big play right there. Brings up 2nd down. We just got to play smart here. Just got to play smart football. It's a screen to the wide receiver, which is actually the halfback. Gavin Hoffman is hurt. They're tight end. 3rd and 7. Louisiana Tech is near midfield, and they've got a wide open guy. That was my zone, so that's on me. New set of downs here, Louisiana Tech. Come on, defense. Step up. Step up and make a big play. Somebody. It's going to be play action again, and they've got a bunch of options open in the middle of the field. Decides to go with the check down, and he makes a few yards there. 2nd and 4 now, and we're looking to stop the run. It's play action. Get to the quarterback, somebody, and we knock it down. Devin Rutherford is there on the coverage. He has actually been very good for us all year. 3rd and 4. If we can get a stop here, they are in field goal range. It's just a quick little dump to the wide receiver on an RPO, and they get a first down. New set of downs here for Louisiana Tech. They flipped the play around. Wide receiver was in motion, but we're going to get to the running back immediately. It looked like it was going to be an RPO. Nothing doing. It's a pass here. 2nd and 15, though. They've got a long way to go. Halfback in an insane type of motion here. And the ball's tipped up in the air. Almost caught by number 38 for Louisiana Tech. But it hits his hands, and he drops it. That is huge for us. 3rd and 15. We just got to make a stop here. I'm okay with a field goal. Take away the middle of the field. Do not let him run. Do not let him run. We don't. Andrew Link is there. I had to click on and make a play because he was just going to run, and the 2-minute timeout is actually going to hit here. They're going to kick the field goal. This is a tough kick from the hash mark on the road, but they're going to drill it. They make it 14-3 with 2 minutes left to play in the half. They want us to pass the ball. That's not going to happen. Get it to LJ. LJ, get out there. Find space. Can't make a man miss, but we do get the first down. Coach wants us to run empty, and I don't like that. We need LJ Martin on the field. Get out there. Get out there, LJ. Yes, sir. Run that guy over. Tries to, eventually sheds the tackle, but we do get the first down. LJ Martin, been massive for us. Get it to him. LJ Martin gets a block, gets another block downfield. Take off, LJ. Stiff arm that guy. He does. And LJ Martin with a big pickup right there. Cam Dyer through the air has 112 yards before the end of the half. We love to see it. New set of downs here for us. Can we maybe hit Jelani on the out? We can. And he can't cut up. That's fine. We step out of bounds. Stops the clock. And we're going to run the football here. I actually am not going to run the football here. Can we find a good play? Doesn't look like we can. We're going to have to run the football. That's fine. They just have a lot of guys on the line, and that's what I was afraid of. Corey Smith was on the run there. Couldn't pick much up. LJ Martin's back in this game. About 30 seconds left to play here in the half. And LJ just can't get around a guy. They're going to call a timeout. We could run a play. 4th and 5. But I think that actually we're going to kick the field goal, make it easy on us, make it 17-3 going into the half. We need to just score before the half. We get the ball back. So there's no reason to be dumb. We give the ball back to Louisiana Tech here. 17-3 going into the half. They have 30 seconds to make a play. Taylor Soriano, big hit. Big hit, little guy. I love it. Louisiana Tech's offense is out here, and it looks like the halfback is in motion. He likes to run around back there. Look at him. Look at him. Yes, sir. We just got to cover. We got to cover. Big fumble. Big fumble. We gotta fall on the football there. Heath Smith is actually going to be the one that forced that fumble. That was huge. But now there's only 3 seconds left. Come on. They're gonna run a play. Yes, sir. They're going to run the football. And that's halftime. Your score is 17-3 here in the conference championship game. Number 18, Missouri State is leading, and we are firmly in the driver's seat as of right now. As I said, we get the ball back for halftime. Isaiah McMorris, get out in space. We're going to go around, and we actually get a pretty good gain there. We bring it down to the 30. We just got to be smart here, man. We just got to be smart. Take what the defense gives us. Don't try to do too much. Jelani's not going to end up being open. We had some guys open, but we're going to end up getting past everyone. No blocks necessary, and Cam Dyer might be gone. Gets tackled down at the 8. He eventually gets brought down, but no one was there to stop Cam Dyer. You have got to be ready for that run. Cam Dyer is a pure runner. He happens to just have great receivers to throw to this year, but he is best when he's on his feet. LJ Martin trying to stiff arm, can't. And we lose a yard. Makes it 2nd and goal on the 9. Run the football, LJ. Yes, sir. Gets a hole right up the middle. And LJ Martin runs in for the score. Hit as he's hitting the line. Doesn't matter. LJ Martin's too strong for this Louisiana Tech defense. Missouri State's about to be up 24-3 here in your conference championship game. And we will start chewing the clock when we are on offense. There's no need to give Louisiana Tech even a single shred of hope. We give them the ball back. They probably will bring this out. They do, but we're going to hit him hard. No, we're not. He eventually gets brought down, brings it out to the 18. New possession here for Louisiana Tech, and it's just going to be a short little dump-off pass, and he spins right off the tackle and ends up gaining 8 on the play. Defense has been good, but we have also had some mishaps that will not fly against BYU in our bowl game. We have got to be smarter, got to be better. Isaac Smith, big hit. We got to fall on the football. No way. Isaac Smith forces the fumble with a massive hit, and then the offensive lineman just comes over and picks it up. We had 3 guys on the football and could not pick it up. What are we doing? Halfback in motion here. It's going to give them a new set of downs too. And our guy is we're not there, and we can't get off a block, and we're trying to dive and make a play, and we can't. Novon Barrett making huge plays from across the field. Oh, my God. We keep them from scoring, but it does get down to the 8, so it makes it 1st and goal. Those are defensive lapses that will not fly versus better competition. It simply will not work. 1st and goal here for Louisiana Tech. They're threatening, but we're there to stop it. Montrell Holiday has been a saving grace of our defense. Our linebackers have been absolutely insane all year. Coverage has been actually pretty decent most of the year. And there's Von Sierra. Our edge, our defensive line has been great. We have a true freshman in Von Sierra on the edge. And it's 3rd and goal. 4.5 minutes to play here in the 3rd. And we just got to keep them from passing the football. Screen pass. Nobody's there to defend it. And Louisiana Tech scores. They're going to make it 10-24 here. And we do get the ball back. We just need to shave the clock. No reason to try and do too much. If we can make a big play, great. But we want to shave the clock. Isaiah McMorris had a hole, and we lost it. That's not good. Missouri State offense out on the field. And LJ Martin's had a hole, but It closed pretty quickly. We still end up with good yardage there. 7 yards on the run. 2nd and 3 here. And LJ actually has a ton of space. Ends up getting filled. Gets us the first down. And we're just trying to be smart with the football here. Jelani wide open. Yes, sir. Get it out to him. Jelani Thurman cuts up field. Gets us another first down. He has been a monster for us. That's the best tight end in the league, in the country. It is. It just simply is. And then speaking of another great receiver, Brendan McQueen has been really good for us as well when we've called his name. He picks up a few for us, picks up 6, and we're going to run the football here. Yes, sir. LJ got a good hole up the middle and eventually gets tackled, but we do get the first down. We are moving the football today. I like to see that. Cooper Perry might be open on the bubble. He is. We get it out to him. He ends up being covered. Brendan McQueen cannot get a block. About 45 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter, and we try to run the ball, but LJ Martin is absolutely stuffed. We got to make a good play here. Corey Smith in the game, and we're actually going to run the football with him. If we can get the sideline call, come on, hike the ball. We do. Corey Smith found a hole, gets stuffed. 4th and 6, end of the 3rd quarter. Now, do we go for a field goal here, make it 27-10, or do we try to make a play? I'm just not sure. Let's see what coach wants to do. Looks like coach wants us to kick the field goal. We have timeouts. I actually like this play here, so we're going to give it a look. Cooper Perry is our target. Cooper Perry is our target. He's there. He's open. Can't get the first down, though. Wow, I thought we had it. Cooper Perry was there. And Louisiana Tech is going to get the ball here. And we've just got to make good plays, play good, have good coverage. We get to the quarterback quickly, but he does make the play. He does make the throw across the middle of the field. 2nd and 5 here for Louisiana Tech after the short little pass. We just got to play well. We just got to play good defense. We've been playing good defense. And we just got to keep doing it. And we stuff him before the first... Huh? We're not going to waste a challenge. We're not going to waste it. I don't think he ended up getting the first down, but that's just me. 1st and 10, new set of downs for Louisiana Tech. The 4th quarter just started, and our defense is giving up plays, not big plays, so that's good, but we're also just letting Louisiana Tech kind of march up the field. 2nd and 5 here, another short throw. We got to hit him hard, get him down. Navon Barrett is shed, but then we eventually do make the play. They've been doing nothing but dunking short throws on us. 3rd and 4 here. We need to stop. We need to stop. They're right around midfield, so there's no chance that they're in field goal range. And we just got to make a good play here. And it's right across. Oh, my God. Big hit from Dixon causes the football to come out. It's 4th and 4, and they're going for it. Play good defense. Come on. Here we go. Big stop. Big stop, big play. Isaac Smith is there to knock the ball down. Our best defender. Wow, huge play. Huge play, Isaac Smith. Wow, we needed all of that. We get the ball back, and we're just going to run it. We're just going to run it. LJ Martin almost got tackled. Ends up getting the first down on a good run, and we have a new set of downs, and the clock is just ticking away. We're just chewing it as much as we can. LJ Martin, good blocks upfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6. We're going to run the ball again here with LJ. Get out of there, LJ. He does. Gets us the first down. Nice. We are marching. I would like to score. I'm not worried about it if we don't score. LJ Martin finds another hole. Gets a huge pancake block. Oh, my God. That was monstrous right there. And it's 2nd and 4. And we're just going to run the ball again. They only have 3 down linemen. No need to do too much. LJ... can't find a hole. Ends up making it 3rd and 3 here. We're running an option, but LJ's just going to get the ball. Another big pancake block, 2 of them, and LJ gets us the first down. There's only 3 minutes left to play in this game. Again, we are just chewing this clock away. 1st and goal on the 8, and LJ Martin's going to get the handoff again. Actually, it's Corey Smith, and he brings it down to the 4, gets us 4. Louisiana Tech calls a timeout. 2nd and goal here, and we're going to run the ball. LJ Martin is stuffed. They're going to call another timeout. They only have 1 left. They're down 14. Can Cooper Perry get open? He's not going to be. LJ Martin's actually just going to have a hole wide open in the end zone for us again. LJ Martin makes it 30-10 Missouri State. LJ Martin has been a monster all year and continues in the conference championship game. He has 3 touchdowns today alone. Wow. Huge plays from everyone right now. We make it 31-10 on the extra point, and there's about 2.5 minutes left to play in this game. And Louisiana Tech needs a miracle. They're just going to touch it back. Louisiana Tech's offense comes back out. Only 2.5 minutes left to play in this game, and our defense has to be phenomenal. Everyone just sheds us. Navon Barrett tried to get the tackle going and just could not. 2nd and 1, and we just got to stop him here. Taylor Soriano broke the play up. Blake Baker had an open receiver. The receiver had it in his hands and just drops it. The pressure from our short guy, Taylor Soriano, just ends up being too much. And we are pressuring the quarterback. Speaking of pressure, 4th and 13, they're going for it. Of course they are. 2-minute warning is about to hit, but they're going to snap the ball before the 2-minute warning. It would not be smart for them to do that, but they're going to. And we're going to stop them here. Right. Big hit. No first down. Missouri State ball. 2-minute warning hits. 2nd and 8 for Missouri State. Louisiana Tech has 1 timeout to give, and they're ready for the run. We might throw the football here. I have a feeling that we probably will. Can we hit Jelani Thurman? We can. Jelani Thurman, good catch. Makes it 4th and 1, and we're just going to run the football here. We should be able to get a first down. Come on, LJ. Get a first down. Big pancake. Hops right over the guy. And LJ Martin gets us the first down and wins us the game. And for the 2nd time on the year, we're going to come out in victory formation and just kneel it. And that is your game. Your Missouri State Bears are Conference USA champions for the 2nd year, or on year 2. First year, we went 5-7. We are currently 12-1 on the season, and we have a bowl game coming up. We are ranked. Coach Pop Toppins is the GOAT. That's all you need to know. Your conference championship stats: 13 for 19 with 149 yards and 1 touchdown. No picks for Cameron Dyer through the air. Rushing, LJ Martin on 31 attempts had 161 yards with 3 touchdowns. Corey Smith had 3 for 7. Cam Dyer 3 for 71. Receiving, Jelani Thurman 7 for 64. LJ Martin 3 for 74. Cooper Perry 2 for 5. Brendan McQueen 1 for 6. And LJ Johnson Jr. had a drop. Defensively, 3 tackles for loss for Heath Smith, 1 for Von Sierra, Montrell Holiday, Bam Booker, Heiko Malone, Taylor Soriano, and Antonio Smith. We did have a pick from Antonio Smith, and we did have 2 forced fumbles, Heath Smith and Isaac Smith, but none of them were recovered. That's okay. It is what it is. Missouri State is your Conference USA champion this year. LJ Martin has set the Missouri State single-season rushing yards record because, of course, he has. He has been a beast all year for us, all year. And it looks like he has also set the single-season rushing touchdown record. Wow. LJ Martin, you're a GOAT in my eyes. A GOAT. And there it is. Conference USA champions. Missouri State. Wow. Our program tradition goes up. That's good. Nothing else goes up. That's fine. Heath Smith is your Conference USA Defensive Player of the Week. He had a sack, 2 tackles, and 3 tackles for loss. Heath Smith has been huge for said defensive tackle. And LJ Martin is your CUSA Offensive Player of the Week because, of course, he did. Of course he is. And he's also your National Player of the Week offensively. LJ Martin, the monster from Missouri State. We have a bye week. Now, we're going to sim this week, and we should get some awards, and we will know our bowl, and we are number 17 in the nation, 12-1. Let's do it. Did that say Landry? Landry Fort has locked us out. It looks like it's a recruiting battle between Pitt and Pitt State. That sucks. Our lone 5-star we were going after. Hey, that's fine, Landry Fort. When we end up winning this bowl and maybe get into the college football playoff, you're going to be upset. Rocco Becht is going to be your Heisman for Ole Miss. 3,800 passing yards, 31 touchdowns on 69% completion. Nice. Jelani Thurman is your John Mackey Award winner, 71 receptions, 1,388 yards, and 18 touchdowns. Yeah, he's a monster. And we are going to go up against BYU in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. Let's look at our job offers here. We're not going to leave Missouri State, but we'd go be the head coach at Colorado, Georgia Tech, Mizzou, and Washington. It'd be kind of fun to do that, but I mean, we're going to face Mizzou. I should have put them on the schedule this year. I didn't think about it. They're all upgrades, but we're Missouri. We bleed maroon until we die, okay? We're going to look at hiring staff. We have an offensive coordinator, Jared Parker, that ended up going to the NFL, and it looks like we have some head coaches that actually are here for us. Let's go ahead and look. This is Mick McLeod, and he is a program builder and a master motivator and an architect. That's an easy offer right there. That's an easy offer. Here's a strategist that we would love. Strategists help bring our grades up. Another strategist. I don't think I like the offensive coordinators. Another strategist head coach. I think this is an easy pick. Mick Cloud, the head coach from Iowa. I think this is an easy offer. And Iowa State, TCU, and Washington want him to be the defensive coordinator. We want you to be the offensive coordinator, brother. Come on over. Yes, sir. Please. Please. Hopefully he accepts. If he does, great. If he doesn't, we'll look elsewhere. We'll take a peek at early National Signing Day. Again, Landry Fort is in a recruiting battle between Pitt and Pitt State. That's fine. We only have one recruit so far, Matthew Valentine, and he has Impact Dev, 4-star defensive tackle. I'm okay with that. We were leading on Gordon Van Lannen, not by a whole lot, and we should not remove those hours because we don't have any hours to give. Looks like we're going to get Jared Ruber. We're way out on Gabriel Song. Patrick Ogunjabi, we are leading on. Larry Ogletree, we are second. We went down to Iowa. Third on Reggie Christensen. I mean, it's tough. Some of these guys, we are their only offer, so that's fine. Nigel Ahmed locked us out. It's portal time for us. We can bring in a lot of people from the portal, especially if we win this bowl game. We're number 17 in the nation. Let's go check some stuff out real quick. Let's look at your All-Americans. The first team, L.J. Martin and Jelani Thurman are on your first team All-Americans. And we have Bam Booker, our redshirt freshman, Sam linebacker, is on your freshman All-American team. Wow, huge. This is the All-Conference first team. And yeah, this looks about right. Isaac Smith, your strong safety. Heath Smith, your defensive tackle. Andrew Link, your right edge. Lucas Austin and Addison Nichols and Madden Sanker and Makoni Manu Kayanua are going to be your offensive line. Wow. Jelani Thurman at tight end and LJ Martin at halfback. It doesn't get better. All second team, Rustin Young, Noah Dunham. Freshman, Cameron Dyer is there, your redshirt freshman quarterback. And Von Sierra, your true freshman left edge. Ronald Myers on the defensive line. Sam Booker, your Sam linebacker. Sorry, I said Sam Booker, it's Bam Booker. Taylor Soriano, your true freshman strong safety, made the all-conference freshman team. I won't show you season stats just yet because the season's not over for us. Season's not over for us. Let's check out this bracket. We're still not in it. That's fine. I think with a win here, maybe we get in. I'm not sure how it works. I know nothing about football. We're not within the top 12 teams, so I highly doubt we end up actually getting in unless somehow somebody loses and we end up gaining. Missouri State, 12-1. Number 18 in the nation, faces BYU. Arizona State versus Notre Dame, they could lose that. South Carolina's not going to lose to Maryland. Oregon's not going to lose to Pitt. Boise State could lose to Texas Tech. Michigan could lose to Oklahoma or Ohio State. Penn State could lose to Oklahoma. I mean, there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. And that's all I need to know. We're going to check our roster out here. Let's just auto upgrade everybody here. Just get the best team that we can out in the bowl. We are 75 overall. LJ Martin and Isaac Smith are still our two best players. Jelani Thurman's right up there. Our offensive line is right up there. Cooper Perry, Josh Joyner, which sad that we don't get to use him. Cam Dyer, pretty fucking good. We have BYU in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. They are the home team. Sure that we play at BYU. They're an 82 overall and have a really good defense. We've got to play well. They are unranked. They have 3 losses on the season. They're 9-3. This is going to be a tough game. This is probably our second toughest game of the year behind Texas A&M. If we come out with a win here, maybe we are in the top 12. This is our chance. This is our chance to prove to the nation that Missouri State is here to play. There's BYU, and we are at BYU. This is not a neutral site game, so it's going to be tough, but we can do this. We can do this. Their mascot is kind of terrifying. Like, he looks like he's insane. We do start with the football to start this game, and here's the thing. This is the stiffest competition we've faced so far besides Texas A&M. And Josh Joyner almost had the space, almost had it, but not quite. This is tough. This is going to be tough. We're on the road. They like to throw the ball. We get just a little bit less yardage than them per game. That could have to do with the time that we play, and they're ready for us to run the football. But we're going to run it to the outside. Give it to him. Yes, sir. LJ Martin. Stiff arm that guy. Can't. And we lose a yard. Okay. We're going to have to just play smart. Just play how we've been playing. We've been playing good football all year. All year. Get out there. We can't block that guy. Come on. Number 11, a star linebacker for BYU. And we have got to stop him. We've got to play good defense too. Jelani Thurman, stiff arm him. He can't, but he gets us down to midfield. Jelani Thurman already coming up huge in this game. He's going to be our main target, as always. As always. Cam Dyer's going to have to use his feet sometimes, and it is what it is. We wanted to throw it to Cooper Perry, and it's picked off. We underthrew him. Oh, should have just thrown the ball away. Should have just thrown the ball away. Jeremiah Wilson with the pick, and Cam Dyer was rolling out, had to get away. Maybe should have just ran up the middle instead of trying to get it to Cooper. Our defense has to come up big. Offense is going to be tough for us. It just is. They're going to run the football. Isaac Smith's going to be there. Big hit. Gets him out of bounds. 2nd and 7 now. BYU has really... What the fuck, man? Navon Barrett ended up in the face of a wide receiver and encroaches, trying to get him off the line. Oh, the game's already against me. 2nd and 2 after the mishap. They're going to throw the ball a lot. They just are. I mean, they've got star wide receivers all over the field. No star quarterback or running back, so we just have to be smart. 2nd and 3. 3rd and 2. Sorry, I'm having a stroke. And it's just a quick little pass over the middle. We got to bring him down. Big hit, Isaac Smith. BYU's threatening, though. They are at midfield. We just got to play smart, man. We've played great football all year. Our defense has to step up. We can't throw picks. We can't fumble the football. And they're going to get it out to the wide receiver on the right-hand side. They're threatening. BYU is threatening here. They're on the 34, and it's just play action. And it's right to the running back. Big hit, though. Navon Barrett stops him after they get the first down. I'm sure they pass the ball a lot. They're going to run it this time. It's play action. But we're not going to get to the quarterback. Eventually we do. Heath Smith is there to bring the quarterback down. A loss of 3. A field goal is fine here. A field goal is fine. I trust our offense. Don't rush. No need. We got to cover the middle there. And we don't. We bring him down before the first down, but he gains 12. This looks like a quarterback sneak. It's not. It's just a regular run up the middle, and we tackle him past the first down marker. 1st and goal now for BYU. The Cougars are in the red zone, have been for a few plays, and we just got to stop them here. It's a QB keeper on the option. Isaac Smith is there to stop it. Oh, my God. He's had 100 tackles this year. He's been monstrous for us, the best defender on the team by far. 2nd and goal on the 6 here. And it's another run, and we keep him out of the end zone. Huge play. They're on the 3. 3rd and goal. We need a stop here. It's caught right over the middle. Navon Barrett was unable to cover his man, and they score a touchdown. BYU scores first. Most teams realistically have scored first against us most of the year. We end up bringing it back. But this is a different team. That we're facing. We have got to play good offense. Our defense is fine. We made a few good stops there, but our offense has to be better. We can't throw picks. Big hits right there on Isaiah McMorris. BYU is ready for the run here. We're not going to give it to him. We're going to throw the ball. Jelani Thurman. And it's picked again. I saw him lurking, tried to stop it. Cam Dyer can't make a tackle, and he's going to bring it back to the house. No. Makai Kafusi with the pick six. They're about to make it 14-0 here in the first quarter. BYU is stunting on us. Absolutely stunting on us. Isaac Smith is hurt on the play. That's our best defender. It's over for us. Season's over, boys. Pack it up. Start the plane. Actually, fuck that. We don't even have a plane. We're Missouri State. We probably drove here on a bus, which is absolutely insane. God. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Cam Dyer is ice cold. He's thrown 2 picks already in this game. LJ Martin's going to get space up the middle, runs a guy over, and it looks like that's what we need to do. 2nd and inches. There's really no need to throw the ball here. We're going to, but there's really no need to. And we're going to get tackled immediately. Sacked. Oh, no. It's 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. We've thrown 2 picks already, and BYU is some stiff competition for us. We can't seem to make anything happen here. Can we maybe get a short pass here? Get it to him. Brendan McQueen right across the middle of the field tries to get the first down. It's 4th and 1. We're going for it, and they're ready for it. Come on. Come on, Jelani. Get it out there. Yes, sir. No! No way. No shot. No shot that we overthrow Jelani Thurman like that. Come on, man. Come on. Give the ball back to BYU. They've got amazing field position here, and we've got to play phenomenal defense, and we just can't. We simply just can't. Oh, no, man. 2nd and 3. This is not what we wanted to see, man. We played, and it's just play action. We hit the halfback, but they make a small, short little pass to the right-hand side. Taylor Soriano's there to make the tackle, and we just have to make a stop. Please. Big hit. They're going to have to kick a field goal here. They should make it 17-0 here. Now, we're not completely out of it. Our defense has been good. Our offense has been good too. This game so far, it's not been. It has simply just not been good for us. Isaiah McMorris, find a hole. Brother, we can't. Nobody can block. Again, they're bigger, stronger, faster than us. New possession here for Missouri State. LJ Martin gets out. Can't find a hole. 2nd and 7. This is what we've been doing to teams all year. What BYU's doing to us right now. Cam Dyer might have to get out on his feet here. Hit Cooper Perry across the middle of the field. He does. Cooper Perry makes a big play. Go, Cooper. You're faster. Yes, sir. Cooper Perry, big touchdown. Huge. We make it 6-17. We're going to make it 7-17 here. Cooper Perry, I believe that's his first touchdown of the year. He is our best wide receiver, and we have just not hit him. This time we do, and he actually gets us back in this game. This game is not nearly over. Halftime's not even here yet. 7-17. This is the first time that BYU's not going to have good field position because we're going to get the ball out to the end zone. They're going to bring it out. They are. Yes, sir. And we're going to make a big tackle. Come on, make a big tackle. We do. They only get it to the 9. All right, now's our chance. Now is our chance. They don't have good field position. We need to be smart here. Come on, good football. It's a run, and we got to make a tackle. Andrew Link is there, starts the tackle, and we get him down. Here we go, 2nd and 11. We need to play smart. It's a QB keeper, and we're there. Montrell Holiday, big tackle in the backfield. I'm not sure how I feel about it. 3rd and 12. Just make a stop here. And we do. Huge. Little dump off to the tight end. Doesn't matter. No gain. 4th and 13. They're punting the ball to us. If we can make it 14-17 before the half, I'll cry. Yes, sir. Big juke move, Josh Joyner. Huge. We have amazing field position here. No reason to do too much. Don't even. Yes, sir. Corey Smith, wide open. Make him miss. He does. Corey Smith, huge. Gets us down to the 2 on a short pass. Massive. Oh, my God. It's our game. This is our game. Just run it up the gut. LJ. Come on. We only need 2 yards. LJ Martin scores. Huge. makes it 13-17. We're going to make it 14-17 with a point after here. Our guys are coming up huge. Cooper Perry, Corey Smith, two guys that we have not called upon hardly at all this year, have been the difference in this game. There's only 2 minutes left to play in the half, and we do not get the ball at half, so we need a takeaway here or a big stop. A big 3 and out would be huge. BYU's offense is on the field. They probably passed the ball the entire drive, to be honest. He's running. No, we got to bring him down. Nice. Montreal Holiday is there. Ooh, heart racing. Come on. 2nd and 3. Do not let them score here. Don't let them score. Not even a field goal. Get him down. He gets the first down. We tackle him past the line. And the 2-minute timeout's going to hit. 17-14 BYU. They get the ball at half. We cannot let them score here, because we have to get a stop now and a stop at the half. It's a run up the middle, and we stop it. Heiko Malone, big plays. He's been huge for us. Our linebackers have been massive all year. 2nd and 8. It looks like another run, and it is. Heiko Malone is there again. Big play. 3rd and 8. They probably passed the ball here. They do. And we're covering, and it's a big hit as he's throwing. So the clock stops. 14-17, a minute left to play. They punt us the ball. We have to score here. At least tie it. At least tie it. No, fair catch it. Fair catch it. Nice. That's fine. Now we have to make big plays. It's that simple. Play smart football, make smart plays. LJ Martin gets some blocks. He does. LJ Martin is gone. Make that man miss. He does. LJ Martin breaks another tackle and is gone forever. LJ Martin. Yes, sir. Oh, my God. We score before the half, and it's Missouri State's time. It's Missouri State's time. We're up 20-17. LJ Martin with a huge, huge screen pass. Cam Dyer gets it to him quick. He gets good blocks. We start to kind of just, 22 probably should have made the tackle there. Makes one man miss, shrugs off the next guy. He's too strong. LJ Martin. Massive. 56 seconds left to play in the half, and we are up 21-17. It was 17-0. And we came out, and our offense, which again has been massive for us all year, comes out and shows why we are the 17th ranked team in the nation. BYU is our competition next year. We are going to the Big 12, and we need to win the conference there as well. New possession here for BYU, and we're just they're going to try and bomb it. We got to make a play. Devin Rutherford can't. Oh my God, what a catch. Devin Rutherford had a hand on it, but was not able to bring it in. Oh my God, that can't happen. That can't happen. We gotta make them settle for a field goal. It's not gonna happen. A huge, big play to keep them from getting the first down. 2nd and inches here. I'm sure they try to run the football. Wide receiver in motion, and they do run the football, but we're there to stuff it. 3rd and 5. They don't call a timeout. The clock should be running here. It is. They have 15 seconds. 3rd and 5. Stop them to a field goal. Please do not let them make a play. Gotta go get him. Yes, sir. Big play, Montreal Holiday. Oh my God. They call a timeout. 6 seconds left. They're going to make it 20-21 going into the half. Oh my God. This is a game for the ages already, and it's only the first half. They make it 20-21. If Josh Joyner can get a return here, it would be tremendous. Get good blocks. He does. Ends up trying to break a tackle, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. We go to halftime with the score 21-20. Your Missouri State Bears lead. Cooper Perry is your player spotlight. 1 catch for a TD. He has not been huge for us, but he will be. He should not leave. He's a freshman. He's a redshirt freshman. We just got to keep playing smart football, man. Just got to keep playing smart football. We're not going to have big plays every play. So we need to keep the ball on the ground, keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Come on, big hit. Big hit, not a big hit. BYU's offense is on the field now. Our defense is on the field which has been pretty good all year. Right now, we're not. Big tackle, though. Taylor Soriano. All right, 2nd and 4. Come on, get me on the right guy. I end up on the defensive line. That's fine. Ronald Myers can't get to the quarterback, and we can't get the halfback. He ends up stepping out of bounds, but he does get the first down there. 1st and 10. Denton is on the field. Isaac Smith is put away right now. And it's another pass. And it's just a quick one out to the halfback. Big hit. Takes him out of bounds. 2nd and 3. Come on, we need a stop. If we can get a stop and a score, I will feel a lot more comfortable in this game. Right now, it's just not feasible to feel comfortable. Hit him hard. Thank you. Antonio Smith with a big hit. Shredding tackles is all people do against us. We don't have the hit power. BYU is at midfield, threatening to score here. And it's play action. I bit, because of course I did. They step out of bounds. They do make it 2nd and 6. And we just gotta play smart. Come on. No little dink and donks. And it's a big play down the field. Devin Rutherford's not there in coverage. And it's a touchdown, BYU. They are going to make it 27-21. Bachmeier with the reception. They're actually going to go for 2 here. We need to keep this from happening. They're going to pass it, and we got to cover. We got to cover. We got to cover. Go get him. Go get him. Yes. No. No. The quarterback ends up reaching to get the score. He gets it. Oh, no. They make it 28-21. So even with a touchdown and an extra point, it will only be tied. Get out of there. Isaiah McMorris tried to, but couldn't. This is where it all comes down, okay? Let's go. LJ Martin, get out there. Yes, sir. Good blocks downfield. LJ Martin stiff-arming, out of bounds, though. 1st and 10. New set of downs here for us. I need Jelani to be receiving a football here. And we can't. The pass rush is too much for us right now. They want us to pass the football here. That's fine. LJ Martin, find a hole. He does. LJ Martin makes it 3rd and 4. Come on, LJ. Yes, sir. Good blocks. Yes, sir. Good blocks. Actually, that's Corey Smith. Gets us the first down. That's massive. Now is our chance. Jelani Thurman, can you make a play? He's not going to be able to. Dyer's got to get out of there, and he does. But the linebacker was spying him. So it ends up with just a few yards. 2nd and 6. Run the football. Run the football. Yes, sir. LJ finds some space. Makes it 3rd and 2, and LJ Martin's hurt. Jelani Thurman is uncovered. Get him on and out. Get him on and out. Get him on and out. Yes, sir. Jelani, make a play. Yes, sir. Does make a play. Gets us the first down. Jelani Thurman, huge. Corey Smith is in the game, and he's going to run the football here. We just got to get good blocks for him. If we can do that, he's gone. And we do. He gets the first down. Corey Smith, we're threatening. 1st and 10. LJ Martin is back on the field. He's semi-healthy. We could have hit Jelani, but LJ Martin's going to have a hole and gets us 6 on the gain. I actually like the touch pass here to Brendan McQueen. 2nd and 4. Get us the 4 yards here, B. Get us the 4 yards. Gets good blocks up the field. Makes a man miss and can't reach for it. We're going to guarantee a score here. QB sneak. They're ready for it. Cam Dyer. We just need good blocks here. They were ready for it. We don't get in. Hold on. Let me look at this replay. Hold on. I think we get in. It's close. It's close. Is Cam's knee down? It does eventually. It's close, man. His knee's down there, so that's the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, 4th quarter coming up. I thought we had the touchdown there, but we didn't. Cam could not get the 1 yard. We are beating them on paper, just not on the scoreboard. Our fans are a little upset. They're like, come on, guys. You guys have only lost 1 game. We're moving to this conference anyways. Let's actually run this. Oh, my God. Do we have... Okay, perfect. Corey Smith is in the game. Run it in, Corey. Get in there. And we do! Corey Smith! Huge. Huge. We're just going to take our 1, tie it up, and then get a big stop. Tie this football game. And we do. 28-all. The 4th quarter just started. BYU likes to kind of run they like to run down the field. So if they can get down the field quickly, or we can get a 3 and out, that's what we really want, is a 3 and out. Corey Smith, big hit. They only get it down to the 10. If we can get a big stop here, then it could be over. 1st and 10. New possession for BYU, and we stop them. 2nd and 3. Just play good defense. Play good defense. No bombs. No bombs. We've been playing back. Good defense. Navon Barrett knocks the pass out as the tight end went to catch it. Oh my God, it's 3rd and 3. We need a stop. We need a stop. We need a stop. Cover him. We get to the QB. He's trying to run around in the pocket, and Heath Smith is there. Actually, that's Ronald Myers with a big sack. 4th and 9, and they're going to punt us the football. Okay, so now, no chew clock. No chew clock. It's too early in the 4th quarter to do that. We've got to score the football, though. Josh Joyner gets 1 tackle broken, but not enough for us. 1st and 10. It's read option here. Cam Dyer's keeping it, and he gets insanely good blocks up the field. Had a stiff arm, but ran out of bounds, but we do get the 1st down. Coach wants us to pass the ball, and I don't like that. We're trying to shed some time. We don't want BYU. LJ Martin has a hole right up the middle, gets the 2nd and inches. Thought we had the 1st down there. Thought we had the 1st down there. They want us to pass the ball, Coach. Why would we want to throw? Oh no, LJ just trucking air. I didn't want to do that. Makes it 3rd and 1, and they're ready for it. But you know what's crazy? Brendan McQueen's going to be wide open. He is. I thought the linebacker was going to make a hero play there and float in the air and knock the ball down, but we get the 1st down. 1st and 10. We're on the 13. Run the football. Corey Smith can't get away. 2nd and 4. And I don't love this play, but I'm okay with it. Yes, sir. LJ Martin just can't find a hole. 3rd and 3. Jelani might be open. Jelani is open. Makes a catch. Jelani Thurman touchdown. Oh my God. He's hit as he catches the ball. He's too big for you. Too big. That's a big man. 34-28. Missouri State leads in the 4th quarter. Jelani Thurman, no eyes from the linebacker, so he can't make a hero play, and Jelani Thurman's too big. We're going to make it 35-38 here. Just kick our point. There's 3 minutes left to play. That is a lot of time for BYU. They could easily tie this game. We need to play lockdown defense, as locked down as we've ever been. They're just going to touch it back. Come on. BYU has the ball, and we've got to stop them. Get to the quarterback, and we do. Heath Smith, what he's been doing all year, getting to the quarterback. That's his 2nd sack of the game. 2nd and 15 for BYU here. They have terrible field position, but they have been able to bomb us. They've been targeting Devin Rutherford too. Taylor Soriano, big tackle. 3rd and 8 now. One more stop, and we can win the Independence Bowl. Make a stop. We get it out. He gets it out to the wide receiver, but he steps out of bounds. That's why I didn't go cover him. They're going to go for it. This is the biggest play of the game. 2-minute warning will hit after this play. 4th and 6. We need a stop. Big bomb down the field, and we knock it down. Devin Rutherford, they've been targeting him all game, and he finally makes a good play. Chew the clock. Oh my God. I hate halfback toss. I'm not running that. Let's go. Jelani, nope. Jaron Askren, wide open. Yes, sir. No, he drops the football. Just keep the ball on the ground here. We need the clock to run. We can't give them any time. LJ Martin, BYU calls a timeout. 3rd and 11 for us. They want us to pass the football. It's an RPO. We might hit Jelani. We are going to. Yes, sir. Jelani gets us the 1st down. Timeout BYU. They have 1 left. We've got to be smart here. 1st and 10. LJ Martin gets great blocks and gets us 7 on the game. BYU calls their final timeout. We only need 3 yards to pretty much secure this game. LJ Martin is locked down by the star linebacker for BYU. 3rd and 2. Isaiah McMorris isn't open, but Jelani Thurman is. Break that guy. He gets us the first down. That's game. That's game. We are not going to come out in victory. We're going to try and score one more time. We want the nation to know, and we want BYU to know we're coming here next year. Okay, maybe we do go into victory formation. I'm not going to. Yes, sir. This right here. Yes, sir. Jelani Thurman. One last touchdown. Hike the ball. Jelani Thurman gets it. Gets the touchdown. No. I can't check. That was a touchdown, but it doesn't matter. Missouri State wins your Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl, and it was a touchdown. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Huge play. I was about to say, that's a touchdown. Huge. We beat BYU to win the Independence Bowl. Missouri State, 13-1 on the season. Wow. It was 14-0. It was 17-0 at one point. We shut them out in the fourth quarter and scored 20 points. MSU's here, baby. MSU is here, baby. Let's take a look at the player stats for Missouri State in the Independence Bowl. 12 for 17 for 283 yards, 4 tutties, 2 picks for Cam Dyer. A rating of 264.5. Amazing. LJ Martin, 16 attempts, 61 yards, a tutty. Corey Smith, 4 attempts, 26 yards, a tutty. Cam Dyer, 4 for 7. Receiving, Jelani Thurman, 6 for 65, 2 tutties. Brendan McQueen, 3 for 39. Corey Smith, 1 for 32. Cooper Perry, 1 for 76 and a tutty. LJ Martin, 1 for 71 and a tutty. That was the biggest. Those were the 2 biggest plays in the game. Those big runs for Cooper Perry and LJ Martin. Tackle for loss, 2 for Montreal Holiday. Bam Booker, Taylor Soriano, and Heath Smith. Ronald Myers, Von Sierra, Heiko Malone, Andrew Link, and Isaac Smith all had 1. We didn't have any picks, and we did not have any forced fumbles. Again, that's stiffer competition. That's the competition that we're going to play. We want to play better teams. We've been shutting teams out. I liked that. That was fun. That was fun. That was a good game on our part. Oh my God, Missouri State. Jelani Thurman has set the single season receptions record. He has every record in the book for us now. The career receiving touchdowns, not even single season. He did that in 1 year. Jelani Thurman, go to the NFL, man. Independence Bowl winner. That's us. That leaves us at 13-1. Let's go to next week. Jelani Thurman is your Conference USA offensive player of the week with 65 yards on 6 catches with 2 TDs. Massive. I don't think that we're going to be a college football playoff team. We are not. We end the year at 13-1. Ken Niamontalolo is a master motivator and an architect. His pipeline is Hawaii, so we could end up with some good Hawaii players. He's got head coaching offers, though. We're still going to offer him. Come on, Ken. I wish we would have gotten the other offensive coordinator, but that's fine with us. We are going to look at the season stats before I forget. So if you stuck around, maybe I'll go over them one more time. But right now I'm going to go over them. Cameron Dyer, 173 for 274 with 2,800 passing yards and 33 touchdowns, 16 picks. We're going to throw picks. I mean, it just is what it is. But that was a huge year for Cam Dyer. On the ground, LJ Martin, 260 carries for 1,600 yards and 22 touchdowns. Yards after contact at 473, a monster. Cam Dyer, 56 carries, 356 yards, 2 TDs. Corey Smith, 38 carries, 168 yards, 4 TDs. Receiving, Jelani Thurman, 77 receptions for 1,400 yards and 20 touchdowns. Wow. He did have 12 drops, but we threw to him a ton. LJ Johnson Jr., 24 for 417, 417 shout out, and 5 tutties. LJ Martin, 20 receptions, 293 yards, 3 tutties. Cooper Perry, 17 receptions, 275 yards, and 2 tutties. He will be back. Brendan McQueen will also be back. He had 18 receptions for 230 yards with 2 tutties. Jaron Askren, 9 for 116 with a tutty. Isaiah McMorris, 5 for 56. Corey Smith, 3 for 46. No tutties for either of them. That's fine. On the defensive side, Montrell Holiday. Wow, our defense went insane. Let's do this. 77 tackles for Montrell Holiday, 14 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, and a pick. 75 tackles for Heiko Malone, 10 tackle for loss, a sack. Isaac Smith, 73 tackles, 7 tackle for loss, 2 sacks, and a pick. Antonio Smith, 68 tackles, 3 tackle for loss, 3 picks. Taylor Soriano, 63 tackles, 4 tackle for loss, and 2 picks. Navon Barrett, 60 tackles, 3 tackle for loss, and a sack. Devin Rutherford, 43 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and a pick. Andrew Link, 38 tackles, 25 tackle for loss, 15.5 sacks. God, he's a monster. He will also be back. Heath Smith will be leaving us. 30 tackles, 22 tackle for loss, 13 sacks. Von Sierra, a true freshman, 29 tackles, 12 tackle for loss, 5 sacks. Dylan Dixon, 27 tackles. Bam Booker, a redshirt freshman, 16 tackles, 14 tackle for loss, 6 sacks. Ronald Myers, 16 tackles, 7 tackle for loss, 4 sacks. Kiki Uzuma, 16 tackles. Tremont Harris III, 11 tackles, 8 tackle for loss, 5 sacks. Trey Hunter Bell, 10 tackles. Jadarius Baptiste, 10 tackles. Denton, 10 tackles. Quavez Dimps, 8 tackles. Weist and Samia, 2 tackles and 1 with a tackle for loss for Caden Weist, it would be Weist. 1 tackle for loss, respectively. Forced fumbles. 2 for Heiko Malone, 2 for Isaac Smith, 2 for Andrew Link, 2 for Heath Smith, 1 for Montrell Holiday, 1 for Antonio Smith, 1 for Navon Barrett, 1 for Devin Rutherford. Who scored the touchdowns? 1 for Isaac Smith, 1 for Pete Whitaker, my GOAT. He didn't play, though. He's going to leave for sure. He's a true freshman. That sucks. 1 for Navon Barrett, 1 for Devin Rutherford, 1 for Bam Booker, and 1 for Ronald Myers. Fumble recoveries, 2 for Bam Booker, 2 for Antonio Smith, 1 for Isaac Smith, 1 for Pete Whitaker, 1 for Navon Barrett, 1 for Ronald Myers, and 1 for Dylan Dixon. On the kick return, Josh Joyner, 413 yards for an average of 20.6, and Isaiah McMorris, 470 for 18.8 on average. 387 yards for Josh Joyner, an average of 10.5 with a tutty. That is your Missouri State stats. It was a hell of a year for us. I'll go over them again at the beginning of the next episode, but that's where I'm going to leave you guys. We won the Independence Bowl. We are Conference USA champions. We're going to go to the Big 12. We're going to do well in the portal, and it's only up for Missouri State. As always, I appreciate you so much for tuning in. It was a great year for Missouri State. And if you had fun, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below who was your MVP of the season. For me, it was Jelani Thurman. Cam Dyer and LJ Martin can definitely make cases. I think maybe we give it to the 3 of them to share. And that's actually going to do it for us. Again, I appreciate you for tuning in so much. It means so much. And until next time, with the off season, I'm out of here. Peace.